What is up, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Time Out. So, party people, we got another video for you. We'll see how this one goes. The title of this one is Rant Advice: Why I Think Men Need to Step Up. So, yeah, we're gonna find out why this woman here thinks that men need to step up. So let's get at this thing. See what she got to say.
Hey guys, it's Jessica.
Hey,
I just
Jessica.
wanted to make a quick little video for you guys today.
Okay.
Sort of a little advice video for those gentlemen out there that are in the dating world.
Thank you for calling us gentlemen. I'm starting out that way, Jessica. Very soft spoken. I like that. Um, Flowery shirt, pretty cool. But she called us gentlemen. So I mean, the guys in the dating world, that's a good one. Kudos to you, Jessica. I appreciate that.
Um, I'm currently single, yet off the market, if you know what I mean.
No, we don't.
Single, but not ready to mingle.
Oh.
Rather stay single right now.
Okay, therapy.
But
Got it.
how do I put this? I
Just
have gone on dates not too long ago before I made this decision to just kind of stay on the low, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
And
No,
there's something that's really been bugging me, and I feel like I should make this quick little video for you guys.
All right.
I feel like, I don't know, call me old school or whatever,
Okay.
but I
Hey,
feel
old
like
school.
guys are kind of stepping down right now. Like they're just, obviously it's not all guys, but I feel like it's a strong majority of guys right now that are just kind of sitting back and letting the girls do a lot of the stuff.
Yep, gotta chime in here. Yeah. I got a video that I'm gonna share with you guys at some point in time, but there was a guy who created a video and he told a story about how he went to a bar, and again, that was his mistake. Went to a bar. He had several shots. I think he said like 7 or 8 shots, and the girl had one shot, and they went back to his room, and some things happened, and the next morning she regretted it, and then she ended up reporting him, and he just happened to be in the military, and he ends up getting in a lot of trouble over the fact that he went home with this girl. So, and we've heard girls plenty of times say on, I've heard it on Jason Black's channel. I've heard it on Kevin Samuel's channel. I heard it on It's Complicated several times. It's Complicated is a great channel, by the way. I think you guys should go check it out. But the guy walks around Vegas and he asks girls, hey, if you had two guys that approached you, said the same exact thing, but one is ugly, one is cute, is one creepy, and is one nice? Would you like it? And there were several women, I'm not saying all of them because he probably didn't put all of them in the video, but there were several women that said yes. If the guy's ugly and he approaches them, to them that's creepy. So how is it that men can step up and be more assertive when we don't know if you think we're ugly or not? So, and they go, oh, read the room, read the situation. Well, I can't read the room or read the situation, ladies. Because some women will say, oh, if I look at you, I want you to approach me. But then some women will say, oh, if I give you a look, then I don't want you to approach me. Every woman is a little bit different in that context. So no, guys can't just step up. It's because we don't know what it is we need to do to step up these days.
And I don't know, I'm still very old school with that. I still feel like the guy should show interest.
I agree.
And should be the one to, start off a conversation. I mean, I'm talking about the beginning. I'm not talking about being in a relationship. If you're in a relationship,
right,
it's a two-street way. Things change, basically. I'm talking about if you're single and you're interested in a girl and you're just waiting for her to talk to you, good luck with that.
So, yeah, I agree with you. But again, we don't know when it's appropriate to approach you and when it's not. So you shouldn't be having this conversation with the guys. You should be making this conversation for the girls, for your girlfriends, for your sisters, for for your anybody that is of the feminine species, you should be having this conversation with them saying, hey, we need to make it easier for guys. You know, if a guy approaches you and he is not your flavor, then just say, no, thank you, I'm not interested. And guys, on the same token, say, okay, thank you, I appreciate it, you're very beautiful, have a good night, right? Leave it at that. Don't call her a bitch, don't call her a name, don't throw a drink at her. You know, just be like, okay, you know what, she's not feeling me, which is fine. You don't want to be with someone who's not feeling you. So ladies, let the men down easy. And Jessica, you need to have a conversation with your homegirls. That's what needs to happen.
Um, or when you take a girl out on a date, it should go without saying that the guy should pay.
Okay,
Especially on
I
a
agree with
first
that.
date. I mean, it seems silly and basic, but it's happening and happened to me. Like,
Yep.
it's kind of irritating when you go on a date and it's time to pay for some movie tickets and it just kind of looking at you like,
Yeah, I agree. The guy should pay for the date. I agree with that. But it shouldn't be an expensive date. It should be somewhere simple, you know, maybe a little walk to a park, somewhere public, somewhere there are a lot of people. You know, like maybe a cheap concert in the park, you know, something like that. Somewhere where there are people, somewhere you can walk to where you guys can get to know each other. Maybe sit down and have like some lunch at a coffee house or a diner or something like that. You know, something that doesn't have to be a lot of money, but somewhere where you can just really get to know that person. And if are asking you to, hey, you need to take me somewhere expensive, she's gold digger, bruh, and she ain't wrestling with no broke niggas. Dip.
you're gonna pay. Like, so you have that awkward moment where the guy who's selling you the tickets is like, any of you will just give me your card or your money, you know? And so I was like, okay, I mean, this is the thing, guys, that you need to know the difference between a gold digger and a woman who's independent, um, but likes to be treated nicely.
And I agree. We need to know the difference, but we don't know the difference. Jessica, we don't know the difference between gold diggers and women who are not gold diggers. If I don't know you, Jessica, if I don't know you, I don't know if you're a gold digger or not. I don't know you. Unless we've worked together for several months and we've had several conversations, if I approached you, let's say I saw you and we were both, you know, in passing, and I approached you and I got your number and you said, yes, I'll go out with you on a date. I don't know you and you don't know me. Neither one of us knows each other. So I don't know if you're a gold digger, Jessica. So unless you wear a sign saying I'm not a gold digger, we lost.
I can personally, speaking for myself, I can honestly, genuinely say that I don't need anybody's money in that sense. I don't need to go out to a movie and have you pay for me because I don't have money of my own. I work full time. Okay, you guys know I have an Etsy store. I have like side hustles. Like, I'm always trying to holla for another dollar. Okay, I'm a hustler. I'm a businesswoman. I'm a worker. I'm a hard worker. So I don't really need a meal from a guy. And that's not the point. The point is a gesture.
Okay.
It's showing that you
A
have
gesture.
something to offer to this girl other than what's in between your legs, because that is clearly not enough these days, especially if you're trying to get serious with a girl. I mean, if you
Okay, I agree with that. Not just offer sex, I get that. But ladies, you gotta offer something too. I got a little something I want to share with you guys, and I'll probably start sharing this a little bit more. Men want women to be feminine. And here's a list of things that we find feminine. We want women to be nurturing, sensitive, sweet, supportive, gentle, warm, passionate, cooperative, expressive. Expressive. It doesn't mean weak and docile. We want women who are expressive, but cooperative at the same time, modest, but expressive. We want you to have humility, not walk around talking about I'm a boss bitch, or I'm a bad bitch, or bad this and bad that. That's not humility. You need to have some humility. Okay? Empathy. I'm not saying sympathy, but have empathy for people. Affectionate. Be affectionate. Show some tenderness. Be kind. If you don't know how to be kind, there's a problem there. Devoted. That means not cheating. Not having 2 or 3 dudes on the side, trying to pick and choose between them. Devoted. Helpful and understanding. Understanding. I mean, I'm constantly on the grind. I'm constantly about my dollars, but whoever I'm involved with, they gotta understand that I gotta do what I gotta do. You gotta be understanding, especially if he's about his business. You need to be understanding and be supportive. That's it. Be understanding, be supportive, sweet, gentle. I mean, we could throw any mix of those in there, ladies, but that is not you. Then you got some things to work on.
Even if you're not trying to be serious with her, come on, really? You're not even gonna pay for a movie ticket? Like, it's basic, okay? It's pretty simple. Just pay for your own stuff and pay for hers. If you don't have the money to do it, don't go on dates. It's very simple, and that is just what I believe. How can
But I only agree with that. I mean, you could take her somewhere where you don't really have to spend any money. And if she's not good with that, then you don't need to go out with her. And it sounds a little bit, I don't know, I'm a little iffy on Jessica here, whether or not she really, you have to take her to a movie, you have to spend some money. But, you know, I don't necessarily think you need to, guys. We can be creative and find other ways to take ladies out.
Invite somebody out on a date with no money in your pocket. Don't do something like that. Try
again, you don't have to have money to take a girl on a date.
Avoid that at all costs. And there are girls that are gonna be nice. They're gonna be like, "Don't worry, I'll pay for my stuff." Blah blah blah. Don't let her. Honestly, if you really like this girl, don't let her pay. I mean, you don't have to fight with her or anything, but just say, "Hey, you know, I got it. Like, don't worry. Please let me do this gesture for you." If you tell her like that, you know, I want to do this gesture for you. There's no problem why. I mean, and make sure if she's feeling offended, say, you know, this is not to offend you. I know you're an independent woman and you can do things on your own, but I want to do this as something of a kind, gentlemanly gesture. And I think she will be more than happy. Unless she's a crazy feminist, in which case you should not be dating her because she needs to chill out, if you know what I mean.
You guys let me know what you guys think of Jessica here. She seems sensitive. She seems sweet. She seems gentle and supportive. She has a warm and passionate sense about her. Not quite sure about cooperative yet. Definitely expressive because she's able to talk about what she needs in this video. So obviously she's expressive. Modest. She's not all glammed up. So it looks like she has humility and empathy. It looks like Jessica fits the feminine bill right here. I definitely think so. So guys, if you're in Jessica City, you know her, man, somebody give her a holler, man. She might be a catch. She may have to lose a few pounds, but other than that, I think she's good. I think she might be good to go.
Like, and girls, seriously chill out with that. The whole, what? You think that I don't have my own money? You think that I can't pay for my own stuff? Blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Like, yeah, okay, great, you can pay for your own things, but you know, he's doing a nice gesture, so just take it and shut your mouth. Because of people like you, is that these guys are kind of stepping down.
You get a gold star.
And then, you know, this whole independent woman thing, when it comes down to serious things later on in a relationship, they don't want to help, they don't want to contribute, they don't want to do anything. So honestly, Those feminist enablers, seriously quit it. And guys, seriously, just step up to the plate. If there's a really cute girl that you really like,
I agree.
make sure you hustle for the money to take her out,
right,
and give her a nice dinner.
I agree.
Something
I
nice.
agree.
I mean,
Well
girls
said,
still
Jessica.
appreciate that stuff.
Well said.
Another thing that really bugs me is when guys say girls just love to date douchebags. They don't like the nice guys. No, what we don't like is mopey guys. It's pussy guys.
Whoa.
And I'm sorry, but
Jessica,
guys who don't.
you just lost some brownie points, Jessica. Are you serious? Did you not just do... I'm not sure what you meant by mopey guy, but Jessica, come on. Don't do that. You had it going for a minute, Jessica. I think you're losing us.
Who are not assertive, who don't. Girls know exactly what I'm talking about. You want a guy who's assertive, who's confident,
Okay.
who knows what he wants,
Right.
that knows how to treat a woman, and but at the same time gives a lady her place. Obviously, if she's a lady. If she a hoe, then still, you're not supposed to disrespect women, but I mean, you're not going to treat her the same as someone who is respected.
I agree with that. So, I agree with what you're saying there, Jessica. Just don't offend people, okay? Don't insult. Don't insult anyone. Oh, you're a P word. Don't do that. Don't do that, Jessica.
That is my little advice, guys. Step up to the plate. Go back to the chivalrous men that you used to be, and don't be those lazy, blood-sucking men that are just so embarrassing to be out with. And I promise you, you will not hear from her again if you pull one of those. If she's a real normal girl, I mean, I'm not talking, like I said, I'm not talking about these blood-sucking girls that don't do anything, don't lift a finger, don't work, don't go to school, don't do anything. I'm talking about the women who work, who are ladies, who still appreciate acts of chivalry. You treat a woman like that correctly, you treat her nice, and you do everything right by her. And that is just my little tip of the week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
I did like it, Jessica. I mean, you made some valid points there. I like it. Just make sure you stay nice. Don't insult men. Again, yeah, guys, it's I know it's hard these days to step up to the plate. It is so hard to know who to approach and who not to approach. I know it is, but I mean, if there's a girl around your way, try to get to know them. Do what you can, bruh, and I got you guys back. Once again, thanks for hanging out with us here at Timeout. Remember to hit the like, subscribe, notification bell now. We'll keep you notified of all of our up and coming videos. Once again, it's your boy Lee. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you next time. Deuces!